Hello everyone, this is your boy Joey G from Joegandalftcg, which does not stand for tradable card game, stands for totally cool guy. That's me. See, I have lots of cards here. I have a video for you, as you saw in the title, Kaldheim set booster box, mass box opening. I'm going to be honest, the mass box opening title, that might be a bit of an exaggeration. I think the kids call it troll or clickbait. I want people to click on my video because my definition of a mass box opening is 2 boxes. I'm not opening hundreds of boxes because then I would be living in a bridge, not under it, inside of it. So I've chose to just open a few. Got 2 boxes of the Kaldheim set boosters, and I got all sorts of goodies here. I'm going to go over what I got and how good it was, how bad it was, all that fun stuff. So for those of you who don't know, set booster packs are different than regular booster packs. They only have 12 cards in them instead of 15, which you might say, hey, bro, that's not cool. But they actually have more rares in them and a guaranteed foil. You can actually get up to 4 rares or mythics in one pack. The booster boxes come with 24 packs instead of 36 packs. So you're thinking again, hey, whoa, bro, I'm getting gypped here. Not really, because, again, guaranteed foil and lots more goodies. So you can see I got some good stuff here. I was pretty happy with it. I had a lot of fun. I didn't record myself opening it because when I was opening it, I hadn't decided to make my YouTube channel yet. It's a funny story. I was sitting in the car because my wife hurt her knee really bad. She had to go to the doctor's office. I wasn't allowed in because of the Rona. Can't come in. We're all going to contaminate each other, social distancing. So I'm sitting in the car opening packs. And I'm like, this is cool. And then I was like, hey, you should make a YouTube channel. So that's when it hit me. So here we are. So I'm going to go over the results of everything I got. I'll kind of show you some of the cool cards. It'll be a little bit longer video. I'll go over some of the numbers of what I spent and what I made according to TCG Mid and all that stuff. So let's clean up this mess here. And let's just start with it. See what we got here. Okay. First, let's start with the art cards. Each pack gets an art card. And there goes my furnace. So if you hear that nice white noise, that's great. So here's an art card. Cosima, God of the Voyage. You'll see it's got a little signature there. The ones with these signatures are worth more. They're a little more rare, harder to get. Each pack is guaranteed an art card. You're not guaranteed a signature card. I opened 2 boxes worth at 24 packs a box. That's 48 packs, and I got 3. So you can see they're a little hard to come by. According to my notes I made here, my art cards are worth $11.24 total. So let's start with the mythics. Tyvar Cal. Really like this guy. He's fun. I play him in Arena a lot. Your elves, you tap them, and they all have the ability to tap and add a swamp. You can put a counter on an elf, give it death touch, untap it, which is fun. You can attack and then use its ability to untap it so you can still block. Make some tokens and get an emblem and all that stuff to anytime you attack. Whoa, what does that say? Whenever you cast an elf spell, it gains haste. Draw a card. So yeah, anyways, he's pretty cool. Cool guy. I like him. Use him a lot on MTG Arena. He's fun. And for the prices of these, I don't know them. I don't have them memorized. But I'm going to do my best to practice some editing skills and try to put the prices somewhere, ding, 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 somewhere in there. So maybe with magic editing, when I go bing, this price will pop up. If not, then we'll go for it. Koma, Cosmos Serpent. He's a 6/6 mythic. Blue-green, can't be countered. You can make some tokens with him. He's pretty fun. I also got him in showcase frame here. I'll go over the showcase frames here in a second. Burning Rune Demon. He's a creature demon berserker. When he enters the battlefield, you can look for 2 cards, not exactly 2, not 3, not 1, exactly 2. Not named him. Have to have different names. Reveal them. Opponent chooses 1, put 1 in your hand, 1 in your graveyard. I've never used him. Kind of cool. Eradicator Valkyrie. So looks like a fallen angel. Angel Berserker, hexproof from Planeswalkers. Boast. Now the boast is fun. After you attack, you can spend that boast ability. The mana cost, 1 swamp, 1 generic, and then you can sacrifice a creature, and each opponent sacrifices a creature or Planeswalker. You can only use boast after you've attacked with them. Resplendent Marshal. Flying angel dude with a sweet shield. When he enters the battlefield to die, you can exile somebody. Put some counters on every other creature. that shares a creature type with the exiled card. So if you're doing some tribal business, there you go. Now this is the big daddy here, if I can pick it up. Most expensive card in the set. I did not get the Phyrexian text. You can get the one with the text. It's all Phyrexian. It's cool. That's the most expensive one. Then there's the showcase frame. I kind of want to sell him because he's valuable, but I think he's really cool. If you put one or more counters on a permanent or a player, put twice that many. Your opponents do half rounded down. We're going to just put this little fella in a nice little sleeve here. In a top loader. Dude, these top loaders are so ridiculously expensive now and hard to find. It's crazy. If you want to, I'm over here trying to sell some cards and collect cards. You should just be buying and collecting these dang top loaders. All right, let's move on to showcase frames. I got, how many showcase frames did I get? I got 5 total showcases. Cosmos Serpent, we already talked about him. There's a showcase. Halvar, God of Battle. Now, all the gods are double-sided. So we can either be the sweet sword, or he can be the God of Battle. Creatures you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. As you remember from my other videos, love double strike. Hit him twice. Look at the beard. That dude, I wonder if his wife is cool with that beard. My wife would never let me have a beard like that. Sigrid, God Favored. He's not a double-carded. He's just God-favored. He's not a god himself. First strike protection from god creatures. Pretty cool. This is not a mythic, though. I was going over mythics, and I jumped into the showcase frames. Oh, well, I guess we're just going to go out of order. Mythics and showcases, we'll just mix it up. Cosima, God of the Voyage. Beginning of your upkeep, exile him. If you do, whenever land enters the battlefield, if it's exiled, put a voyage counter on it. If you don't return him, battlefields get +1. X, where it's the number of voyage counters. Well, that's complicated, but it sounds cool. The Omen Keel. Look at that boat. Whenever a vehicle you control deals damage to a player, exile that many cards equal to damage. You may play lands from those cards. Oh, score. I like the vehicles. I don't know if you guys do. I think it's fun. They're not very practical. I've never made a vehicle deck that just wins all the time, but it is kind of fun. I just like the idea of like a little ship and some dude like just chilling with those dolphins and swimming around and attacking people. It's kind of fun. Another god of storytelling. This is kind of neat. Whenever you cast a spell, add a red mana. You don't lose mana, so you can just keep your mana forever. So you could use this, and then we could go OG Magic, get a fireball out from back in the day, and then you could drop like 1 billion damage. Creatures you control can boast twice. It's pretty sweet. Whoa. What do we have here? Harnfell, Horn of Bounty. Discard a card, exile 2 cards, and play him. I wonder what he's drinking in there. That does not look healthy. I mean, it's probably grape juice, right? I'm sure. All right, back to the mythics, because I jumped into the showcase frames. Another Tyvar. Now, this is the same Tyvar. It's just the, whoa, out of frame. Just the foil, or the full art version, not the foil. Maybe we'll go bing and put a magic price there. Starnheim Unleashed. If you foretell this, the foretell mechanic, you pay 2 colorless, you can put it face down and let it sit forever. Nobody knows what it is. You can cast it for its foretell cost. At any time, you could do an instant, I think? No, must be anytime you can do a sorcery. If I'm wrong, Google it. Put it in the comments. So yeah, you can make a 4/4 white token. If you foretell, you can make 1 million of them. Quakebringer, this card, I like this card because even when he's in your graveyard, as long as you have a giant, you still do 2 damage to each opponent. So I think that's pretty cool. And I like the art. He's like breathing fire. He's got like a lava sword. There's a rainbow in the background. Looks like the stuff on the car wash. You know when you go through the car wash? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. So yeah, opponents can't gain life. The beginning of your upkeep does 2 damage to each opponent, and even in the graveyard. You can foretell him. Now I got some pathways here. I got a couple of pathways. I got a foil full art. This is the only foil full art I got in 2 boxes. Blue or white. So the way these work is they're not both, they're just one. Ooh, that's pretty. You play it, you pick which one it is. So I have 1 full art foil. And then I got 2 full art non-foil pathways. Now they continued the pathways from the Zendikar. Zendikar had some pathways. Kaldheim has some pathways. You can get pathways for all the color combinations now. Very cool stuff. I like the art. This guy, do you think he's lost? Think he's scared? wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's looking for his dog. Put a leash on it. Here's my foil rares. I didn't get any foil mythics. Choose a creature type. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen creature type, copy it. So for the tribals, this is big on tribal, especially the elves. Changelings, they're fun. Love changelings. You can choose a creature type. You can look at your deck and play those creature types. Pyre of Heroes. Sacrifice a creature and look for some stuff. Shiny. I'm not going to go through every single card here because that would take forever. This card I do kind of like. You may put a card you own from outside of the game on top of your library. Whoa, kind of neat. Some bears. Make some shape-shifting bears. I think that's the same. No, I got that one. Different one. I have multiple of these and not foil. And here's another Pathway non-full art foil. Here is my last full art, not foil, that I skipped for some reason. When he enters the battlefield, if it's cast from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hands, except giants, wizards, and lands. He is a giant wizard. The giant theme is kind of making a comeback with this. I don't know if it was ever really there. Here's my whole... These are all rares. Most of them are just bulk rares, not worth anything. Some of them are. I'll just kind of zip through these, and if I see anything that looks cool, we'll kind of talk about it. Now, this one is cool. All creatures are all creatures. So whatever your tribal type is, you know, you want elves or dwarves or goblins or, I don't know, Chinese food, whatever you want your creature types to be, they're all the same. You can make shapeshifter tokens as well. Kaldheim has a lot of cards that do things for every creature it shares a creature type with. So now all your creatures share your creature type. Here's another Pyre. World Tree. This card's crazy. Enters tapped. As long as you have 6 or more lands, all lands have add 1 mana of any color. Tap a whole bunch of colors, sacrifice the World Tree. Search your library for any number of gods. All the gods are coming. Every single one. Put them on the battlefield tapped. Not tapped. Even better. Shuffle your library. Giant Berserker. Dragon Berserker. Realm Walker. Now here's another god. Non-full art. Double-sided. So this is interesting. If you were a god and you could change into any sort of anything, would you want to become a lantern? Yeah, I have unlimited power, but I'm just going to be a flashlight. I mean, whatever you're into. Terror Grid. Whenever they sacrifice something, put a card from your graveyard in the battlefield. So if you've got some mind rot in your hand, make people sacrifice stuff, you get stuff. That is gnarly. Dream Devourer. Dude, I'm going to have nightmares about that. Couple of Valkyrie Harbingers. If you gain more than 4 life, make a 4/4 angel token. Cleaving Reaper. Another scary Dream Devourer. Bloody Demon Rogue. Whoa. Bro. You need to clean your helmet off. Death Touch. Boasting. Rune Forge. Search for runes. You know, the runes are cool. I don't know. I never really use them, but I still think they're neat. Now, this is a good card. Doom Scour. It's just a board wipe, kind of like Wrath of God. But you can foretell it, which I like. So, even though it's a 5 mana cost, on turn 2, I can foretell you for 2. Turn 3, if I have 3 mana, bye-bye, everyone. I think this one has some value. Bing! Hopefully the price shows up there. If not, again, I'm just making stupid sounds for no reason. Another Runeforge Champion, Cyclone Summoner. This guy, he's fun. He costs 1 less for each snowland. So if you have all snowlands, he could cost only 2. When he enters the battlefield, everything they have doesn't untap. He's an 8/8. But what is kind of slick, return 3 snowlands to your owner's hand and return him to your hand. So somebody's going to kill him and you're like, yoink, nope, back to my hand. Pathways. Black and white. Blue and red. There's another ship sailing around the earth. My phone's ringing. I hope that doesn't mess up this video. Cyclone, blah, blah, blah. Search for glory. You gain 1 life for every snow mana. Choose a creature type. Copy the spell. Cosmos, it's a horse spirit. Didn't they make a movie about a horse called Spirit? A lot of sagas in this set. When Glorious Protector enters the battlefield. Exile any number of non-angel creatures. Valkyrie Harbinger, we already talked about you. This is a cool, I like this card, especially for life gain decks. If you have more than your total starting life, draw a card. If not, gain 2 life. That card's fun. You can pair that with the Ajani's Pride Mate. Whenever you gain life, get a +1/+1 counter. Just killing everybody. Tyrite Sanctum. Target legendary creature becomes a god. Put an indestructible creature on a god. Or target, you know what I meant. Counter thing. Changeling. This guy's gnarly. Whenever a permanent opponent controls goes to the graveyard, put a +1 on him. Okay, we're getting long in the video here, so I'm going to zip through this, go a little faster. Maybe I'll edit some of the stuff out with my editing skills. And another god here. He can become a brooch. This card I like to comment. I love this card. I told you in another video I have a dwarf deck I use. Anytime you tap a dwarf, you get a treasure token. Sacrifice 5 treasure tokens. Put a dragon or artifact on the battlefield. So you can put your Embercleave on the battlefield and you win. Boom! This card's probably going to get banned. Everyone's like, it's banned. It's too powerful. I don't really understand it. You're supposed to be able to like counter your own spell and then mill your deck and play. I don't get it. I'm not that smart, but it's a thing. Google it. Comment on it. Talk about it. Zombie Clerk. Brrr. Blood Snow. Blood on the Snow. Destroy creatures or planewalkers. Another god here. He turns into a chair. I'm a god. Come sit on me. Come on, guys. You could do better than that. Crippling Fear. These are good. Use this in my elf deck. Mill 3 cards. Put any elf or Tyvar card out. Counters. Okay, this card, super awesome. This is just an angry squirrel. You can't counter him. He is indestructible. He always attacks. Whenever any creature you control deals damage to a player, draw a card. I love this card. I want more of them. I'm not going to sell it because I think he's cool. I want to have him as a pet. I want him to live in my attic and collect nuts. All right, I'll go over a few numbers here. At the end, I'll just spread these cards out. I'll have a seat in my nice comfy little chair here. I'll go over a few numbers with you guys once you look at this big mess of cards. So I got 2 boxes of this. There's 24 packs per box, 48 packs. I got 92 mythics or rares in 48 packs. Now, if you were to open a regular box, 36 packs per box times 2, that's 72 packs. You would have gotten 72 rares or mythics. So even though I had less packs, I got more rares, more mythics. I had a total of 13 mythics, 5 showcase frames, rares and mythics. I didn't go over my showcase frame common and uncommons. 7 borderless, 8 total foil. Again, these are all rares and mythics, no uncommons or commons. 1 foil, full art borderless, whatever you want to call it. 7 rares that were foil. 0 foil mythics. I got a total value between all these cards, the art cards, and the set list, $283.04 according to TCG Mid. Now, if I were to sell these, taxes, shipping, I'd make less than that. But that's its value according to TCG Mid. So I spent $199.98 on these cards because I ordered them from Rudy from Alpha Investments. I'm a patron of his, so I get cards a little cheaper from him. He's cool. Check his channel out. He doesn't know I exist, but I'm giving him props because he's cool. So that's a profit of $83.06 or 41%. So, you know, for all you Wall Street Bets fans out there, this is like GME. We're going to the moon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a longer video. I'll try to edit it to make it a little shorter, a little more palatable. I hope my little bing, bing, bings, bing, bings, I hope I can make that work to make the prices show up. If not, you just get some random sound effects for no reason. So, it's your boy, Joey G, from Joegandalftcg, signing out today. If you think this is fun, subscribe, like it, leave a thumbs up. Comment down below what you ate for breakfast. You know what I had? Jimmy Dean pancake rolls. It's pancake, sausage, and cheese all wrapped up in one delicious artery-clogging treat. Fantastic. Hope everyone's doing good, staying safe, and I just want you all to know I think you're cool no matter what. We're all friends because we like cards. So, bye.